So it is how the society works in the social media network, and there is a positive and a very likely a negative side to this, which is kind of opposite to where yoga should lead us. It is not about comparing or feeling good with oh, I got 100 likes today. So, so something to keep in mind. So with that, we'll begin the practice today. Any comfortable? Manjit is not likely to be practicing as strenuously with us, and so we need others to join. Sanjay Kumar, is he on the call?
Yeah.
He's on the call,
Okay.
and yet I don't see him on the video yet.
Jay, do you see me now?
Yes, now I can see. Thank you. Thank you, Sanjay. And a nice smile, Sanjay. Thank you. Thank you for the smile. Anybody else? Anybody else wanting to help people follow my instructions, which are likely not very clear in some cases? And you will be helping not just the people practicing today live, but also people who may be playing this video sometime in future. So if you're so willing, please share. And one more thing that I wanted to add, if any of my instructions are not clear or you feel like you're not completely doing it the way it should be practiced, come on the video and so I can see. By the way, you have to come on the video and say something, because just like how Sanjay came on the video and said something, only then that comes up onto my screen. Until then, Sanjay was just or without the video feed on my screen. So if you feel like you need me to observe your practice and see if that is okay, please come on the video, say something, and I would be able to watch you practice, and then I would be able to offer some help if I can. Is that okay? With that, any comfortable seated posture. Eyes softly closed. Let's take a resolution to spend the next hour or so, 50 minutes, 51 minutes, to pay close attention to our subjective experience without getting attached to something that feels good or pushing some experience away. Without doing either of that, we will allow the experience to happen because we are going to follow Hatha Yoga practice instructions. You follow the instructions diligently and there will be experience, a unique experience for yourself. Nobody in the universe has that experience but you. And you will pay attention, and that is the resolution. Pay attention to the experience of breathing. And allow the breath to come and go as it wishes. Allow the shoulders to relax even while sitting taller. Just a bit taller. Not ramrod straight. Just comfortably taller. Relax the shoulders as you exhale. Micro adjustments to your head posture. You might be tending to lean forward because of our lifestyle, and so slightly tucking the chin and sliding the head just a bit back. You might relax your upper back, shoulders even more. As the weight of the head gets balanced on your spine, the upper shoulder muscles and the back of the neck muscles, which have been straining all along, will get a respite. And you can also do a micro adjustments with the chest bone, the middle of the chest, sternum, and ever so slightly rising it up toward the ceiling. And when you try to get the sternum up a bit, your spine automatically straightens up and head will fall into place. And you might feel that as a bit of a relaxation at the upper part of your shoulders back. You might feel a bit more weight on your seat bones. And using these instructions as the cue to continue the attention inward, bring your palms to the heart center, Namaskara. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Next inhalation, take the arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, elbows closing down, arms coming down, looking down. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. If you're not already in Sukhasana, come to Sukhasana. Place the palms in front of you on the mat. Both palms on the mat in front of you. And slightly straighten up the back and walk your palms forward all the way. See if you can bend forward and maybe your forehead is going toward the mat as much as possible. And watch your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back and sit straight. Take a deep breath, exhale. Place your palms behind you, fingers pointing to the front. Your palms are shoulder width apart, but palms are behind you on the mat. Palms are on the mat, flat on the mat. Next inhalation, hips up, knees down. Hips up, knees down, look up. Hips up, Knees going toward the floor, hips up going toward the ceiling. Look up at the ceiling. If you're really comfortable, drop your head and pelvis moving further up toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your hips down to the mat. And relax your arms, palms up, back of the hands on your knees or thighs, palms up. Relax your shoulders. Hands on your waists. Look toward your right shoulder and bend toward the left side. Look toward your right shoulder and bend toward your left side. Look up at the ceiling. Both seat bones are on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Look to your left shoulder and bend toward the right side. Look up at the ceiling. Both seat bones are on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Take your right hand to the left knee. Left arm behind you, wrapping around your back. Look toward your left wall. Look toward your left wall and look over your left shoulder. And gently ease into a spinal twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come to center. Left hand on the right knee and right arm behind you, wrapping around. Look toward the left wall and gently look over your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Right hand on the left knee, left arm wrapping around. Look toward your left wall. Get into a spinal twist and lean forward toward the front wall. Lean forward to the front wall, hip from the hip, and then go into a slightly deeper twist. 5. Look up at the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, center. Left hand on the right knee, right arm wrapping around, and look over your right shoulder and bend toward the front wall as much as you can. As you bend forward, open up your right shoulder just a bit. Look up at the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, center. Release the arms. Back of the hands on your knees. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come up to standing. We'll approach a few more forward bending postures today. Coming up to standing, front of the mat. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara at your own pace. Allow the breath to lead the movements. Begin. If you get distracted and Surya Namaskara practice becomes mechanical, and when you notice that, bring your attention back. We took a resolution to spend the entire hour paying attention to the experience that is now, rather than an experience of the past or likely future. After completing 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, stand with your feet comfortably apart, stand relaxed. Chin parallel to the ground, you're gazing at the ground in the front. Eyes relaxed, eyes open but relaxed. Chin parallel to the ground, shoulders relaxed. If it helps, you can rotate your arms open with the palms facing generally toward the front. If that helps. To be completely relaxed in a standing posture and observing. The breath normalizing on its own. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart. Hands on your waists. Utkatasana practice, but we will approach Utkatasana slightly differently. With hands on the waist, bend down your knees, seat bones going toward the floor as much as you can. Now, don't allow the knees to go in front of the big toes. Your seat bones are going further back, but the knees are not going in front of the big toes. They have to be behind the big toes. Bending the knees as much as you can. Now lift the arms up. Bring the arms up to your ear level, palms facing each other. Palms facing each other. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Relax your arms. Stand relaxed. If you are feeling the posture on your thighs, on the hamstrings, on your back, you are in the right direction. If you're feeling it too much on your knees, make the adjustments so you don't load the knees so much as the thighs. Second round, hands on your waist, feet hip width apart. Start bending your knees, sitting in an imaginary chair behind you. Make sure that the weight on your feet are even. You're not on your heels, nor are you on your toes. Arms up, parallel to each other, palms facing each other. Your gaze is front on the ground toward the front wall. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet out just outside the mat. Your inner feet are touching the outer edges of your mat. Hands on your waists. Bend your knees, sitting back. Keep the weight distribution on your feet even. Arms up to your ear level. Your weight distribution on your feet even. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In hands on your waist, inhaling, come out. Release the arms. Keep the feet in the same posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. In this posture, you might also feel the inner thigh muscles stretching. Not only your thigh muscles are being loaded, the inner thigh muscles getting stretched, your glutes getting stretched, and if these things are your experience, or if these things are in your experience, you are in the right direction. Now, what we are going to do next is we are going to bend like how we did, and then bend forward to bring the upper body parallel to the ground, with the arms parallel to the ground, upper body parallel to the ground. That's where we are going. Hands on your waists. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your knees as much as you can. Lean forward, bring your upper body between the thighs parallel to the ground. Bend forward, keep the back as straight as you can. Look to the front. Look to the front and bend forward enough to bring your upper body parallel to the ground and arms to the front. Look to the front. Palms facing each other. Look at your thumbs if you can. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Bring your feet comfortably together. Release your arms. Stand relaxed. We are preparing for one posture called Upavishta Konasana. Consider these practices as preparing to approach Upavishta Konasana. Three deep breaths. Standing with your feet just outside the mat. Now what we are going to do is, we are not only going to bend forward with the upper body parallel to the ground, we are going to bend further forward so our fingers touch the mat in the front. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waist. Bending down with your seat bones going down. Bend your knees. Bend your knees as much as you can, and bend forward, bringing your upper body between the thighs parallel to the ground. Now stretch your arms forward. Look at your palms. Look at your thumbs. Palms facing each other. Palms facing each other. Inhale. Exhaling. Bend further down. Get your little fingers to touch the mat away in the front. Drop your head down. Not much weight on your fingers. Your little fingers and probably ring fingers are touching the mat. 5 breaths. Make micro adjustments so your feet distribution weight is even. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release your arms. Bring your feet comfortably together. We'll approach Padahastasana. See, whatever we did, these are all can be also building up toward Prasarita Padotthana we have practiced before. And before we go to Prasarita Padotthana, feet hip width apart, 3 deep breaths. Hands on the waist. Get your thumbs to touch each other on the back. If elbows are pointing directly toward the back wall, see if you can do that by gently squeezing the shoulder blades together even while you're standing tall. Now place the palms on your glutes. Gently inhaling and getting your hips to the front, arch your back up, look up at the ceiling. Gentle back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Hands on your waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now, you can slightly bend the knees, not a problem. Inhale. Exhaling, full forward bend. Hands on your waist, full forward bend. Your knees can be slightly bent now. Hold your elbows. Relax the shoulders completely. Relax the head completely. And then slowly start straightening your knees. And then relax your shoulders and head. Gently look at, lift your head and look up or look at the ground in the front. Flatten the back just a bit. Bring even weight distribution on your feet and then go into a deeper forward bend with the extended spine, head down, shoulders down. Your elbows are not resting on your knees or shins. 5 deep breaths. 5. Lift your toes up, tighten your quads as much as you can, and see the relaxation of your head toward the ground when you tighten your thigh muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Relax your arms. What is the emotional state? What is the energetic state? What is your body telling you? Remember the resolution. We are not looking for some experience to like or experience to move away from. The resolution is to pay attention to the experience as it happens You might feel liking something or something, but you are observing that without reacting to that. Parshvatana practice. Feet hip width apart. Hands on your waist. Step your right foot forward 2 feet. You're still facing the front. Both hips are facing the front. Shoulders are facing the front wall. Nose is facing the front. Take a deep breath, exhale. In fact, hold your left wrist with the right hand on your back. Take your hands back. Catch your left wrist with the right hand. Go for a gentle back bend. Open your shoulders. Sternum going up towards, sternum is the chest bone at the front, middle. Raising your chest toward the ceiling. Look up at the ceiling. Go for a back bend. Inhaling, straighten up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Inhale. Exhaling, keep the right knee really straight, bend from your hip forward, look to the front. Bring your upper body parallel to the ground. Make both shoulders even. Your upper body is parallel to the ground. You're looking to the front. Right knee is straight. You will feel the posture on your hamstring on the right. Bring the right toes up and tighten your right quad muscles as much as you can. Keep the right knee straight. Right toes up. Inhale. Exhaling. Take your chin toward the right shin as much as you can. Keep the right knee straight. Right quad muscles really tight. Chin going, relaxing down toward the right shin, and finally drop your head down. Parshvatana practice. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down. Relax your right knee. Inhaling, come up. Walk your right foot back. Relax your arms. Parshvatana variation. Actual Parshvatana, we would have Namaskara Mudra on our back. But here we are approaching it with a modification. The spirit, which is to keeping the knee straight and bending forward. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on your waist. Feet hip width apart. Walk your left foot forward 2 feet. Hold your right wrist with the left hand behind you. Raise your chest bone up toward the ceiling. Look up at the ceiling, gentle back bend. Inhaling, straighten up. Take another deep inhalation. Keeping the left knee straight, exhaling, bend from the hip joints. Bring the upper body parallel to the ground. Look to the front. Both shoulders are even. Upper body, your spine is parallel to the ground. You're looking toward the front. Your left knee is straight. Lift the left toes up Engage the left quad muscles really tight. Inhale. Exhaling, relax your chin toward your left shin. And then finally drop your head down. Keep the left knee straight throughout the practice. Left quad muscles really tight. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down. Relax the left knee. Inhaling, come up. Hands on your waist. Walk back. Relax your arms. Time to observe as you stand relaxed. Now we will go back to Prasarita Padotthana as a preparation for Upavishta Konasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet wide apart, much broader than your mat. Gently turn your feet slightly inward. Your toes are pointing slightly toward each other. Toes are pointing toward each other. Usually, toes point away from each other. Consciously, allow or move your feet to gently point toward each other. And now your weight distribution is more on the outer edges and the toes, the heel, the outer edges and the toes, and not on the inner arch. Hands on your waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your knees and sit back as in Utkatasana. Inhale. Next exhalation, upper body bending forward, bring it parallel to the ground, look to the front. Your abdomen is between the thighs, you're looking to the front. Arms stretching to the front, palms facing each other. Arms at your ear level. Inhale. Exhaling, bending further forward, little fingers and ring fingers touching the ground away from your feet. Head down. Now, place the palms flat as much as you can on the mat, away from you in the front, but not much weight on your palms. Now, slowly start straightening your knees, your seat bones going toward the ceiling. Straighten the knees as much as you can. Walk your palms, if you must, backward to allow your seat bones to climb up. Head down. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Hands on your waists. Inhaling, come up. Bring your feet comfortably together. Stand relaxed. Sukhasana. Back of the hands on the knees, palms up. Close your eyes just a bit. Observe. Acknowledge the experience. Not trying to hold on to some pleasant experience. Not trying to move away from an unpleasant experience. Pleasure or pain, observe. Dandasana. Legs to the front, toes pointing up. Hands on your waists. Straighten up the spine, sitting taller as much as you can. Chin parallel to the ground. Arms up, palms facing each other. Inhale. Exhaling, bend from the hips forward just a bit. Keep your arms at your ear level. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Release your arms. Relax. Before we approach Upavishta, we'll do Baddha Konasana practice. Come to Sukhasana. Bring your soles of your feet together in the front. Allow your feet to be away in the front, if only to allow your spine to be straighter. Move your feet away from you and bring your spine straighter. And now, ever so slightly, allow the chest to move toward the front. Move the chest toward the front, and as you move the chest toward the front, you would feel the posture in your inner thighs. Or move your chest forward as much as you need to feel the posture in your inner thighs. And then slowly move your feet closer to you. And then lean further forward and then drop your head. When you reach, you're keeping your back straight, soles of your feet together, and without losing shape of your spine, you're bending or leaning forward, not even bending, you're leaning forward as much, and then finally drop your head. Those who are able to get the forehead to the ground, you can stretch your arms to the front. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly straighten up the spine. Release the legs. Shake your legs. Relax. Dandasana. Separate your legs with the heels outside the mat. You're separating your legs away and allow the heels to even go off the mat, not a problem. In fact, separate them comfortably apart as much as you can. Separate your legs as much as you can. Now, place the palms behind you or fingers behind you on the ground. Fingers on the ground behind you. Straighten up the spine. Relax the shoulders. Bring your toes, which are typically pointing away from each other, to point up toward the ceiling. Tighten the quad muscles. Your now toes are pointing up. Flex your toes so your quad muscles are engaged. Now, even with the help of the fingers behind you, lean forward with your chest leaning toward the front between the legs. Lean forward as much as you can. In fact, look up if you need to keep the back straight. Now bring the palms between the thighs on the mat. Now you're sitting in the inner part of your seat bones, not the outer part of your seat bones. Lean forward to bring the weight onto your inner part of your seat bones. Now look at your thumbs. Quad muscles really tight. Walk your palms away toward the front. Look at your thumbs and walk your palms away to the front. And then finally drop your head down. Keeping your legs really engaged. Your quad muscles are really engaged. Upavishta Konasana practice. 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Bring your legs closer. Lie down on your back. Bend your knees and see how that feels. Arms close to the body. Your feet hip width apart. Gently lift the hips up so your upper body comes up to the knee level. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the hips down. Release your legs. Make any final movements to relieve any tension and proceed to Shavasana. Without needing to move at all for the next few minutes, make any final adjustments. Any movements you feel like you want to make that movement now. Bring your head and spine in a straight line. Legs comfortably apart. Even outside the mat is fine. Feet falling away to the sides. Arms a bit away from the body. Palms up. Eyes softly closed. Relax your jaws. Observe each breath. As it rises and falls, your abdomen rising and falling, you can observe the breath with the attention around your abdomen. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your time. Roll to your right side and sit up facing forward, eyes closed. Take your hands back. Inhale, exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms, look at a slip, generating heat. And apply the heat to the closed eyes gently. And blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye now. Bye.